Hello guys, this is Pastor Mrs. Grace Jakes Firi Morgan, and this moment I'll be speaking to the women on how to win your husband's heart. The Bible said in the book of Proverbs chapter 14 verse 1, we're going to look at there. It said, every wise woman builded her home, every wise woman builded her house, but the foolish plugged it down with her own hands. In other words, as a woman, wisdom is demanded for you to operate in the home. You need wisdom. Now, it came to a point in my life where I prayed a prayer because the Bible said in the book of James chapter 1 verse 5, it says, if there's anyone that needs wisdom or lacks wisdom, he should ask of the Lord who gives without reproach, and it shall be granted unto him. I prayed a prayer. I said, Father, grant me wisdom. The wisdom to run my home, the wisdom to be able to relate with my husband, the wisdom to be able to raise my children in godly manner. And I can tell you the truth, the prayer is yielding heavily. Now, this moment I'll be speaking to us on how to win your husband's heart. Well, I've come across so many women that really don't care. They don't care. Oh, they're always telling the women to do this, to do that, to do here. Who is actually talking to the men? But the truth of the matter is this. The Bible said a wise woman builded her home, of which I know a man has a part to play. But basically, the woman has the sole responsibility to build a home. So, I said there are certain things you must understand about men to help you gain access into their heart and to help you sustain a steady emotion. You know that some people are married, they are not happy. Some people are in marriages, they are regretting. They do not really understand what to do to please the man. They have done this, the man is not pleased. They have done that, the man is not pleased. And they have given up on trying to please the man. I want to give you a secret. This morning I want to reveal a secret to you on how to please your husband, how to win your husband's heart. One, before you're able to win a man, you must understand who a man is. In other words, you must understand the makeup of the man. Here I wrote down, I said, men are logical and not emotional. Men are logical beings and not emotional beings. Women are emotional beings, whereas the men are logical beings. I was listening to a great woman of God recently. She was saying something that I've also experienced. She said earlier on when she got married to her husband, anytime there's clash in the home, there's quarrels, she'll just keep a moody face. She'll just pack her face for the man, and it seems like the man is not even seeing the face. She said in her words, she said, despite her being angry, she serves the man meal. He will eat the meal. In fact, that is the day he will so eat the meal than any other day, to the extent of even cracking the bones. And deep inside her, she's just dying, being an emotional being that she is, of which is normal for a woman to react that way. And it became so much. She said after even eating the meal, the man will go to the extent, the only thing he will do is he will ask her, are you okay? She said she will tell the man, I'm fine. You know how we women behave. And then the man said, okay. The man ate the food, went inside, began praying, thinking his wife was in the mood that she's spiritual. She's actually communicating with the Holy Spirit, not knowing that the woman is trying to pass a message to him that she's angry. But now look at it. She said until she opened up to the man, she said, you're a wicked man. Oh. So you saw me like this, I've been packing my face, and you are eating, you are praying, you are just normal. It seems as if you are not even seeing the face. And since that day, she told herself, I have to be speaking out. When there is issue, when I'm not pleased, I have to tell this man, because he's not an emotional being. So that is what I want us to understand this moment, that men are not emotional at all. All that they are after is how to achieve goals. All they are after is how to accomplish projects. They are project-driven beings. They are not emotional beings at all. A man may offend you and may not even know that he has offended you. That's the first point. Note that a man is not what? An emotional being. The second point, I said, you must understand that the men have ego. The Bible said in the book of Genesis, it said when Eve ate the fruit that God has instructed them not to eat, God himself asked Adam, he said, Adam, why have you eaten of the fruit that I have told you not to eat? For you to know that the ego of men are inbuilt, look at the response that Adam gave to God. He said, it is the woman. In other words, he refused to take blames for his action. It is a woman. He now shifted the blame to God. It is a woman whom you have given to me that has done this. In other words, if you had not given me this woman, this wouldn't have happened. Ego. So men are egoistic beings. Permit me to use that word. They are individuals that loves their ego to be pampered. They don't want anything to toil with their ego at all. That's the second point. Number 3, you must understand that men are hustlers. I love this part. Every man wants to be progressing in life. Every man wants to be better by the day. Every man wants to achieve a goal. Every man has a target. There is something he's pursuing. You must understand that men are hustlers. They have many needs to be met. They have, even though we have women now that works to support the home, but basically the man is the sole provider of the home. So they have so many things in their mind. They are after so many things. They are just pursuing so many things to ensure that they are able to provide for the home. Now the fourth point, I said men are goal-oriented. Understand the difference. The first one I said. The third one I said, the men are hustlers. In other words, they are always working. A man doesn't like to stay in one spot at all. A woman can lie down when she's done with the house chores. She can decide to, let me sleep. But a man, when a man lies down, he feels he's lazy. He feels not up to a man. He wants to be up and doing. That is just who they are. But goal-oriented, the fourth point that I said, that the men are goal-oriented, I'm trying to say they always have goals they have set in place that they are pursuing. They always have goals they are pursuing. It may be trying to build a house. It may be trying to buy a particular car. Maybe they even have other cars. But it may be trying to achieve one thing or the other. So you must understand as a woman that men are goal-oriented. They are goal-oriented. Unlike the woman, she have her shoes, she have her latest bag, she has her clothes, she's looking good, she can rest. That's just the woman for emotional beings, emotional things. As long as the emotion is okay, they don't have any problem. They don't take life too serious. Like you hear some women say, I no fit kill myself. I no fit kill myself. Now when you dey alive, you go chop. They sit down, they eat, they top it up with this or rubber. Permit me to laugh because I've seen things, I've seen women, but the men, they are not like that. When a man has a little money, he's thinking of what do I do with this money that will make it last? What do I do with this money that I will see tomorrow and be grateful and be happy that this is a product of this money that I'm seeing? They are goal-oriented. So I said, if you must win your husband's heart, you should be able to understand these 4 basic parts of men. You must understand that the man is egoistic being. You must understand that men are logical and not emotional. Do you know the worst part of it all is that we women, because when the men offend us, they don't show it in their emotion. They don't try to pamper us and tell us sorry. We tend to believe that they are wicked. I'm just telling you the truth from my experience. At the initial start, I used to think because this person is wicked. How can somebody be this wicked? You will offend you and still be okay. He's not feeling it. How can somebody be unknown to you? He may not even know he has offended you until I grew up to a certain level of knowledge. That was when I knew, so this is how men are. They are logical. They are not emotional. They are egoistic beings. They are goal-driven and they are hustlers. Haven't known these 4 parts of men. You must understand that men are not easily moved by things or happening around. Since they are logical and not emotional, they are not moved. You can see a woman trembling. My child is sick. My child is this. She's just worried. And the man is just saying, woman, calm down. Because that's who he is. His emotions are not easily tampered with. He doesn't get emotional easily. While the woman is worried, while the woman is just trying to see how she can control that issues and applying it based on her emotional feelings, the man is just relaxed. And the woman is wondering, why is this man like this? That's just who they are. They are not easily moved by situations around. Secondly, I also said, if things are going wrong in the home, he may not care. All he does is to sort his own personal happiness. Only the woman may be troubled because she's emotional. Yeah, that's what I said. Then the second point is this. Now I'm talking about the understanding you should know or have concerning men since you have known their makeup. The first four things I mentioned at first are the four basic makeups of a man. But what I'm talking about is now is how to apply it in the way they behave. How to understand it in the way they behave. Now the second point, I say men love to be respected no matter the size, status. In other words, no matter their size, no matter their status, no matter their level of qualification, they never want their ego to be toyed with. You must understand that a man loves respect. I'm telling you how to win your husband's heart. If you can understand these four parts of a man and maintain it, the man will love you. The man will express love. The man will show you love. They don't love to be disrespected. How can you as a woman be insulting your husband, especially in public? How can you be doing that? You are rubbing down the ego of the man. They don't like it. Then the third one, I said, the men are hustler. They are always thinking of what to do to meet needs in the home, so they can be labeled or so that they cannot be labeled or tag a failure. Hey, so I love this part. So if you must be able to win your husband's heart, you must help him. You must help him pursue his dreams. This one I'm talking about, the hustling. They just love to hustle. They don't want people to see them as failures. They don't want even their mates, their colleagues to see them as failures. The truth of the matter is that on earth there's competition. We have the direct competition, we have the indirect competition. So whether you like it or not, directly or indirectly, your husband is competing with somebody. And that is what drives him. That's what keeps him going. I'm not talking about the negative competition that leads to envy, jealousy, and strife and all of that. No, I'm talking about the competition that boosts and motivates a man to hustle. Then the fourth point, every man is goal-oriented, just like I said. So if you must win the man's heart, you must take part in helping him achieve his goal. What are you doing towards his goal? The man told you, oh, my wife, this year, I'm believing God that at least we'll build our second house or peradventure our first house. What are you doing to help him achieve that goal? Even if you're not able to bring money financially, help him manage his money well. How come you want to eat the best meal? You want the latest clothes? You want the latest hair? And you know your husband has a goal he's pursuing? No. The man will be angry. Even if he doesn't say it, he will not be happy about it. So you must learn to help him achieve that goal. Play your part well as a woman. I'll do the part 2 of this video. See you.